Hey everyone, Nadine here, and today I'm going to be making a super easy fun fold card, and it is going to be also in monochromatic of black and white. I'm going to be using this stamp from Crackerbox and Suzy stamps. It says, "A good friend will come and bail you out of jail, but a true friend will be sitting next to you saying, 'Damn, that was fun.'" So this is the stamp I'm going to be using. I'm also going to be using these dies from Spellbinders and some Xyron tape runner. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm actually going to stamp this out. I'm going to use some VersaMark ink and just grabbing a scrap piece of black cardstock because I like to use up my scraps instead of just throwing them away. That piece right there was perfect for this. First I'm going to use my embossing buddy thing here. Just to put some powder down so when I emboss it with embossing powder it doesn't stick where I don't want it. So I'm going to stamp this with some VersaMark ink like that, and then I'm just going to pour some white embossing powder onto that, and then I'll heat set it. Okay, now that that is cooled off, just going to wipe off that powder. And then using the die, I guess this is from Spellbinders, this is the Deckled Rectangles Large. So I'm just going to add that around the sentiment, use some washi tape, and then I'm going to die cut that out. So there it is, and while I was doing that, I also die cut out the next size bigger. So I'm going to adhere that together with my Xyron tape runner. So there is the sentiment done already. Okay, so now moving on to the fun fold card. I am using, this is the back panel. Well, first let's start with this. This is the inside panel. This is going to go onto the back panel, which the back panel is, this is a normal card size, so it's 5.5 by 4 1/4. Yeah, 5.5 by 4 1/4 is what that piece is. So then I cut this just slightly smaller, so it is 5 1/4 by 4. And then I also cut a strip that is 10.5 inches long and then 2.5 inches wide, and then I just folded it right at the halfway point like that. So with this I'm going to take some adhesive and I'm going to do it just on one side of the folded half. And you can go either way on this if you want to do it in the center or one side, but for me I'm going to put it off to the side, but this way, and I'm going to butt this up, let's move that around, right up to the fold line, just like so. So that will fold down like that. So then next I'm going to add some adhesive onto the back of this piece. And then just center that onto the back panel. Just like so. And then I have this piece. This is going to go on the inside, and this is 2.5 or 2 1/4 by 5 inches. So I'm just going to put some adhesive onto one side of this, and then making sure that I'm keeping it behind this strip that flips up. So make sure it's centered. like that. So when I close it, you won't be able to see that strip on the inside, but you'll have a place to write to who you're giving the card to. So now this piece, this is 2 1/4 by 5. So it is going to center right onto that. And I will have all of these measurements listed on my blog post, which I will have the link down below in the description for this, and I will also have a link to the products that I'm using for the stamp and everything. So there we go. So now that is going to open up just like that. Okay, so next I'm just taking the sentiment, and because it's a little bit wider than the opening of the card, I'm not going right along the edge with some foam dots. I'm going to add it up towards the top more. And now next I'm taking some flowers. Just kind of give an idea of where I want it. And I'm just going to use some hot glue on that into the center. Get rid of my strings. There we go. Add some hot glue into the center again. And I want my stripes to match. Oops, move that down a little. So just like that. Then a quick, simple, fun fold, not filled. Anyways, something like that. Fun fold card. So just like that. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. And if you like what you saw, I would love to have a thumbs up. Thanks a lot. See you next time. Bye-bye.